You will meet these 7 basic customer types wherever you go. It doesn't matter whether you work in retail or industry. Customer contact is an integral part of the job. The people you come across may all seem different, but they all conform to certain stereotypes everyone will be familiar with. We have put together the 7 most typical customer types alongside advice on how best to deal with them. No doubt you have already met one or other of them already. Number 1. The know-it-all. As the name suggests, this type of customer thinks he knows more than you and is not averse to correcting you mid-flow. He barely lets you finish a sentence and is constantly interrupting. As a rule, the know-it-all is self-centered and overconfident. If you find yourself dealing with a know-it-all, make sure you keep your cool. Try to stroke his ego by agreeing with everything he says, while presenting the counter-argument as an extension of his own position. All he wants is to be proved right. Number 2. The Datura. Not everyone likes making decisions, and there are some people who waver at every turn. The Datura thinks to himself, "I don't know," or "I can't make my mind up." This should be seen as a cry for help. It is now up to you to make the decision easier for him or to take it out of his hands entirely. Present the option as you see them and steer him gently towards the one he will be most happy with. Number 3. The miser. Misers are experts in negotiating discounts. They will quite brazenly tell you, "I've seen that at another store for 50 euros less." If you cannot match the lower price, you need to take a different tack. Explain why you can't sell at the price and try to describe the benefits of your complete package. Perhaps you can persuade him to look at more than just price. Number 4. The complainer. The complainer is generous to a fault with criticism. He always finds something to complain about. Either the price is too high, or he doesn't like the color, or he thinks the quality of the material is subpar. You have a very little chance of satisfying a customer like this. Keep calm and avoid head-on confrontation. Instead, ask him to specify what he really wants and try to meet those needs. Number 5. The impatient. He is constantly under the gun. The impatient customer marches into the shop at full speed. His mobile phone is always in his hand or to his ear. There isn't a second to waste when you are serving an impatient customer, but make sure you serve him competently. The upside is that he makes decisions just as quickly. Number 6. The Chatterbox. You know the entire life history of the Chatterbox. They like to hijack your sales pitch to tell you all about themselves. Even if you're bored stiff, you should try and feign interest and let them talk. Take the opportunity to practice your listening skills by responding positively and asking the odd question, but don't forget that you still want to sell something. Number 7. The want-to-know-it-all. This customer wants to know everything down to the last detail. The want-to-know-it-all fires question after question at you and, like Columbo, always has one more question to ask. However, all of these questions do not necessarily mean he is interested in buying. He just wants some free advice before buying the product somewhere else. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to be friendly and answer him, however long it takes. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of our content, consider subscribing to this channel.